What's up guys, Chris here, and today I want to come to you and be able to give you 3 ways to get better photos. Three ways to get better photos. Don't matter if you've been doing photos for photography for a long time or you just getting started. This can help you too with getting better iPhone photos. Here's 3 things I found that I feel like that I've learned that I want to help you all out. I've had a lot of people on Instagram ask me how do I get that, or how do I achieve that photo, what it looks like. And first thing we see here, the first way getting better photo is lenses. And I got a couple different lenses I like, but right now my favorite lens to use for pretty much any type of photo shoot is family, newborn, maternity, weddings, is my 50mm 1.4 lens. You say asking what's that? What is that? 50mm, so it's a prime lens. There's no zoom on it. I have to move in if I want to get closer, move out if I want to get farther away. But the key to having better photos is having that 1.4 f-stop. And if you're just getting started, what that means is the sharpness, that 1.4, that's in this video I'm shooting 1.4. So you'll notice everything behind me is all blurry, but I'm in focus. And having that, a lot of people want to achieve that blurry background. And so we see here the first thing to getting better photos, I believe, is getting lenses. When I try to buy a camera, I don't look for one with the lens. I try to go with a prime lens. That's kind of my favorite. But when I'm shooting sports, there's a 7200 2.8 lens that's all the way through. And if you're shooting sports, your kids, that's one lens I would recommend. And if you get into shooting high school football, baseball, there's a lens I really like. It's the 300mm prime lens, and it's 2.8. It's one of those big white lenses, and I love that thing. It makes that background so blurry. There's times I've been on shoots and people are surprised what kind of images I can achieve just by blurring out the background. I've learned going to places where they don't look nice, there's a lot of garbage or junk, but with having that 1.4 capability on my lens, I'm able to blur, get that buttery smooth background that everybody tries to achieve for. Sorry, they're lighting off fireworks, my neighbors are. But we see here that the first thing we want is to get better photos is having a lens. The second thing is lighting, and lighting is key. It doesn't matter. I've bounced back and forth from natural light photos to using a flash. I've done it all, and right now I'm really liking natural light photos. It works well for my editing. It helps me to get better photos because I'm able to edit. It makes my editing a lot easier because of the lighting. If you don't know what you're doing, using a speed light or lights, it can be very tricky. It takes time to learn that, and it takes time to set up. It's extra stuff you have to carry around with you, carry a stand around, a light, and then you have to worry about batteries for a trigger. And I have some friends who are photographers, and they have it down pat, and their images look amazing. But here lately, I've been more of a natural light. You said, what's that mean? That's using just the sun, using what light I have in the room. I don't use a flash. I used to do photos at the hospitals for newborn photos, and we use a flash because there's a lot of times you couldn't use natural light, and you had to recreate that natural light look, and it's very difficult. But using natural light, there's a lot of photographers who love natural light. This past week I did a maternity photo shoot, sunset, and I really liked the warm feel the sun was putting off, and I was really happy with how some of my images, if you want to check those out, go find Chris Humphrey Photography on Instagram, and I posted some of those from the other night, and I was really happy with that. Now third we see the first thing was we need, you need a lens, a good prime lens or zoom lens. And then secondly, we need lighting. I'm using video lights here to light me up. You can also use these video lights for photos. Constant lights is what they're called. But we see here we're going to come down the main thing, how to get better photos, is editing. And there's some presets that I've been using. There's a lady who makes them. Her name's Kayla Rath Presets, and I will put a link either on the video here or in my description box to where you can purchase her links. And the one I really like, I've been using, is the Sage presets, and I've been using that for the last 6 months on all my photos, and I'm really pleased with how my images are turning out, and it's actually saved my editing. Don't take real long. I use Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom, to edit my photos, and I have this preset, so I'm able to go through. I may take a couple hundred photos at a photo shoot, but I'm able to take the ones I go through and select the ones I like, and I'm able to take this preset and lay them over top of it, and I'm actually able to do a batch edit, and it edits all the photos I like, and then all I have to do is go do a brightness tweak or something small, but I'm able to edit photos a lot faster with that. It helps my time, with doing photography on the side. I don't have a lot of time to edit, so the less time I have to spend editing, the better it is for me. And that's I've learned when you charge the people taking, you charge the people that you're taking the photos for, you got to count your time editing. And if you're spending a lot of time editing photos, you're almost wasting your time. You're wasting the money that you made because you're spending hours and hours to edit a photo. But those are 3 tips I feel like to get better photos. I've had a lot of people ask me how do I achieve certain images, and the key is having a good lens, good lighting, and having a good editing software presets. And like I said, I'll post a link to the presets I use, and so you can able to go purchase them. I think right now she has all her presets are half off, so if you can, go check her out. And she's on Instagram too, and you won't be mad with how I believe you'd be very happy with how the images will turn out with these presets. Also, I'm gonna be making a video here soon on how to get better iPhone photos or cell phone photos, and they actually make presets. Adobe Lightroom actually has a mobile editing app, and you can actually use these presets on your phone. But stay tuned, that'll be coming from another video here soon. But I want to thank y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is my first video, so if it's pretty awful, I'm sorry, but I'm trying the best I can. I want to be able to share this information I have. I feel like I don't know everything, but I know a lot. I've had a lot of people message me, how do I do certain things? So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'm planning on, got a couple more videos I'm planning on getting out here next week or two. Y'all have a good night, thanks.